Hey, my loves, it's Tesh here. And today I was having a conversation with a family member, and she was telling one of her friends that it was lonely out here. And if you have a companion, you know, get that companion and hold on to that companion because you don't want to be alone. And I told that family member that was the worst advice you could have gave somebody. Because what ends up happening is that when you're desperate for love, because that's what that is. I'm desperate. I'm lonely. I'm needy. And I'm going to call it what it is. I know you don't like to hear that, but that's what it is. You're desperate for love. People prey on that. Prey on it. They will see you as prey because you're lonely and you need this. And what they will do is they will take advantage of you. They will financially live off of you. They will not bring nothing to the table, but always want to take. And they will use your lack of emotional stability as a weapon against you. Not only that, because I've been home alone for the past week, I've been able to indulge in this show called Cheaters that I used to watch about 19 years ago when I first had my firstborn. That's how long ago I hadn't watched this show. And the other day it popped on and I just been watching because I'm in the house alone and the kids are with their dad for spring break. So in Cheaters, I'm noticing a pattern of the type of people that are the cheater. It's usually the one that is being financially supported. That's the most baffling part of it all. They usually don't even have a home or a car, but they'll be fucking your neighbor, fucking your brother, fucking your sister, fucking your cousin, fucking your best friend. And the best friend will say, you should have been handling your business. She don't deserve him. I mean, it's mind-blowing. And I don't really indulge in television like this. So to have these moments of watching people's real life play out, and it's traumatic and awful, and to see the level of, like, people will be at an 8. Let's say I don't do the ranking, but let's say they got themselves together. They'll have the house, the car, the job, no kids, whatever it is that makes them the top of the echelon. And because they don't want to be alone and they haven't found that joy and love within themselves and that peace within themselves, and they haven't become their own best friend, because that's where it is you need to become your own best friend. They will attach themselves to people that are less than them or haven't even done, I wouldn't even say 10% of the work. I'm listening to women find their man that they paying for him to go to school. Like, this woman was paying for her dude to be in medical school to get his CNA or whatever he was getting. And this dude sleeping with a girl in the CNA class that she paying for, driving the girl around in the car and that she bought. That's her car. That he drops her off at work and go to class and then pick her up from work in. But on the lunch break, he taking the girl with the, like, it's too much. And what baffles me about it all is it's always the person that's trying to come up. It's always the person that has themselves together and haven't made the decision to leave people who do not belong in your life behind. The biggest gift you can give yourself is leaving people that are not at your level where they at. That's the biggest gift you will ever give yourself. Okay? Not keeping people around because y'all been friends since the sandbox, but you can't trust them. I was listening to Harry O. He is the founder of Death Row Records talk. And he said the biggest lesson he learned was not associating with people that you got to watch your back around. And I thought that was one of the biggest lessons I learned, to the point where my closest friends don't know what's happening in my life on a regular basis. They may know little bits and pieces, and I don't care if they get offended by that. I really don't care, because the bottom line is this is my life and I got to protect it and I got to be happy. And when you allow people in that haven't done their work, their energy will drag you down. For example, I will tell somebody about something positive happening in my life, and that positive thing will cease at that moment. And it's not because I've done anything. It's because of their thought process of whatever jealousy or whatever they have going on, envy, evil eye. And it's a subconscious thing. It's not like the people that you love want to hate on you. Now, there are some that are genuinely haters. And you have to acknowledge when you have those around you and accept the fact that you are surrounded by haters and you need to cut them the fuck off. But then there are those that it's just a subconscious thing. Why I can't get a dude to treat me like that? Why I can't do my career like that? Why I can't? You know what I mean? And even the why I can't is a setback for you energetically. So instead of spreading your joy and spreading your wins, you know who I tell my wins to? My Patreon. When something miraculous happened to my life, I express it to my Patreon followers. I don't call my family members. I don't call my friends. And I may not even express it to the Patreon because I usually keep the shit to myself. But certain things that have to do with business, I'll express it to them. That's it and that's all. Keep your circle small, if not extremely small. You should have 2 or 3 friends. And they need to be at your level. And if they're not at your level, you need not be around them on a regular basis. If you have people around you that specifically in relationships, let's just be, I want to stay on that because specifically in relationships, pick people at your level and don't settle. Do not listen. And I know I've been a Kevin Samuels fan for a very long time. I like Kevin Samuels. I'm not mad at him. Like a lot of women do not like him. I like him because I feel like he's talking to very well-to-do men. It's the bum-ass dudes that want to take what he say and then say, well, I want an 8, and you don't qualify for that. You see what I'm saying? There's qualifications of getting a beautiful woman that has herself together. She don't necessarily want to date a man with 4 different baby mamas and don't have a career, not a job, a career. It's a difference. So when you have yourself, once you do your soul work and you find out who you are and you come into you, that is when I think you should be open to dating and get out there and meet people and do what you need to do. But until then, work on you, work on being one with you, do your cleansing work, do your clarity work, do your you work. So that when people come into your life that are not at your level, first of all, they won't even approach you. And if they do, it'll be just to tell you how beautiful you are. Men tell me how beautiful I am all the time. But only a select few will actually ask me for my number. I'm just saying. Okay? And this is me, no makeup. I went out no makeup today. And I got at least 5 comments. White, black, and Hispanic, honey. And the Asian men love me too.